Lots of action happening in East Lansing today as the class of semifinals were held at the Breslin Center.
Grand Rapids Christian took on Romulus at the first game of the day. Let's send it out now to Jason Hutton for highlights and reaction. Jason.
Thanks, Michelle. You know, what a great run for Christian to get to this point, 5-5 at one point during the season, but really put it together at the right time. But up against mighty Romulus, one of the best teams in the state, really. And it was a game where Romulus got off to a great start. In fact, leading by 14 in the first quarter, and kind of an uphill climb for Christian most of the night. Drake Harris scoring 25 points in this game for the Eagles. They got as close as 4 in the second quarter, 6 in the third quarter, even got it down to 5 in the fourth quarter, but ultimately fell to Romulus, led by E.C. Matthews, 37 points. What a big day for the Rhode Island commit. But a great run for Grand Rapids Christian, a 20-win season, a trip to the Breslin Center. But this year, they've been getting down in the postseason and making comebacks. Today, just too good of a team to come back against, I think.
Drake's a very good player, but they were able to throw some different people at him, more athletic people at him, taller people at him. And we need to be a little more patient on offense, and we've always depended on Drake be able to create the offense, and maybe we had to do the second pass, third pass, but we got a little flustered trying to catch up with them.
I feel like we just couldn't hit that many shots. I mean, like I said, our shots weren't falling, and they were just executing off our misses.
Grand Rapids Christian shooting just 39% from the field for the game, as opposed to Romulus, who shot 47%. But this Romulus team starts 3 guys that are going Division I basketball next season, led by E.C. Matthews, who had the 37-point performance. No shame in losing to Romulus, who is probably a favorite in the Class A state championship game tomorrow when they will take on Detroit Southeastern. Coming up at 6 o'clock, guys, we're going to talk just about how good this opponent was for Christian and this great run for the Eagles that comes to an end here at the Breslin Center. That's all for now. Live at the Breslin Center, Jason Hutton, Fox 17 News.
All right, thank you, Jason. Looks like a new viral sensation has been made, and the rodent who predicted an early spring could be in trouble with the law.
March Madness has begun. March Magic is coming to an end. The MHSAA state semifinals taking place today. Class A and Class B. State finals for all classes set for tomorrow. Grand Rapids Christian taking on Romulus in one Class A semifinal at the Bres today. First half, Drake Harris can't get the shot to go. Deron Scott, though, there to put it in. He had 11 off the bench, but the Eagles were down 11 at the break. Second half, Harris pulling up, hitting the jumper, pulls Christian to within 6. After Romulus pushed it back to double figures, Harris going to drive, hit the floater. He had 25. Eagles closed the gap to 5 in the fourth, but E.C. Matthews had an incredible day today. Gets the steal, going to take it all the way to the other end and finish with the flush. 37-point performance. Romulus beats Christian. Eagles win over the Eagles 76-67. For more, going to go back out to the Breslin. Jason Hutton is standing by. Book, your thoughts on the game?
Well, you know, it was a unique situation for Grand Rapids Christian Jr. Drake Harris. Steve, you know, he's one of the major reasons the Eagles were able to make it this far to the Breslin Center. He's been a great player for Grand Rapids Christian for 3 years now, but as a junior, knowing that whenever this season ended would be his last in the basketball court, he made it clear he would early enroll to play football in college and would not play basketball his senior year of high school. And, you know, Drake didn't have his best shooting game, but did score 25 points. And in the end, he knew that his team and himself gave everything they had against a really good Romulus team.
We're always going to have games like this, and I mean, this was a bad time to have it, but like I said, we played hard all season. Through every game, we fought over controversy and everything, and I mean, I'm happy with our season and happy to finish off my high school career.
From first game to this game, it's night and day. Part of it is the kids getting to know me, I'm getting to know them, putting them in the right spots. You know, we only had 5 days of practice before they won state championships. I knew we could put it together, just whether people would let us have time, be patient enough for that to get together.
And this is obviously a big deal for Coach Steve Marley as well. We know how he can flat out coach. I mean, winning a state championship with Rockford in 2003, had to step away from the game due to health reasons, able to come back and coach this season for Christian. And you know, he was really happy, like he said there, with the effort and the way they put this run together and getting all the way to the Breslin Center. Right now, one Class B semifinal going on. Country Day leading Cadillac. The winner of that will face the winner of Godwin Heights and Detroit Community, which is coming up a little later. We'll have a lot more on that coming up at 10 o'clock. That's all from the Breslin Center. Jason Hutton, Fox 17 News.
Well, thank you very much. Drake Harris says he's done. He's changed his mind before. Michigan State and Michigan both overcame slow starts yesterday.